Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Kim in the ATL, Kim out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm going to make a smoothie. You guys know I don't do a smoothie every single day, but sometimes when I do, I invite you guys to have a little bit of convo with me. So I was going to actually share with you a recent conversation that I had with one of my clients. And it's funny because I tell people, and in case you don't know, I'm making a protein-based a plant-based protein, vegan, non-GMO, blah 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 smoothie, and it's really good. So anyway, when I have people that either buy from me or join me in my business, I often tell them you don't have to have a testimony, or until you get your testimony, you can use mine. And plenty of times, like I have one young lady on my team, she did not need to lose any weight when she joined me, so she often will tell people, hey, I already got my ice in here, now I'm putting in pineapples. She will often tell people, hey, you know, my partner Kim, she's lost, 30 pounds with the products, and then she'll get me on the phone with them after showing them my picture and things of that nature. And so that's how she makes sales, because even though she doesn't have a testimony, she uses mine. Now my clients, hey, what's going on, Jay Chisholm? I saw Brandon sneak in. What's going on, Quentin? Hey Leslie, what's going on, Gary? So I have clients of mine who do the same thing. Like, they use my products, they get good results, and they get super duper excited about it, right? And then they tell other people, but since they're not in the business, they don't know exactly what to tell them. So they basically say, hey, why don't you talk to the person that I got the products from? This is her. And then they get me on the phone with them. Y'all, yesterday I had a client, one of my YouTubers that found me from California. By the way, shout out to all the people in Cali. I love y'all. What did I say? Hey, you love you too? Okay, thank you. I can't see who that is. But I had a client of mine in California, and she called me and was like, hey, I'm sitting here, because this client has lost 18 pounds with me, y'all. So super proud of her. And she did that with like a boot on her foot. So she is a hairdresser, and she calls me from the salon with people in her chair going, hey Kim, I'm telling them about your products and what I'm using and what you did for what they've done for me. And so she was like, they're interested. What's going on, Keely Taylor? What's going on, sis? And so she was interested, and I said, okay, cool. Well, let me tell y'all something. If you're going to do this health and wellness thing, you better really do the dang on thing, because some people do not come to play. So the woman was like, yeah, Kim. And she was nice, but she was like, yeah, Kim, I see you here. Yeah, you look good. She was like, but I don't want to, y'all know how some people talk. It was a very interesting conversation. She was like, I want to lose the weight, but I don't want to lose my boobies. Now, she had another word for boobies, right? And this is something that a lot of women in particular, and I'm going to be real with you, it's mostly my sisters, right? Southern women, that could be black or white, but then black and Southern women, whoo! So the woman in California was tripping me out, but she was like, I don't want to lose my boobies. And so I said, well, and she did say it. She said, you look like you lost your boobies. And I said, well, yes, I did lose some, and I'm happy about that, because they were too heavy. And let me tell y'all this. When you are losing weight, especially if you have big breasts, you do not want to have, well, I know the guys will disagree with me, but you don't want to be all small and then top heavy, because it does hurt your back. You want to be proportionate. So will you lose, and look, my client just jumped on, will you lose weight in your breasts? Maybe, but I noticed that with our products, because they are more natural, that you still maintain a very womanly physique. So if you see me throw up my before and afters, not just mine, but other people's too, we be like pow, 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 still with the Jessica Rabbit going on. Now, I've seen some people who have done other things that are a little more artificial, and they have they lose weight, but they have a boxy figure, kind of like a SpongeBob figure, which is not flattering for women. So I never ever wanted to do anything where I felt manly or lost my feminine, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Angela said, yeah, I hate my big boobs. I need them to shrink. But the thing is, though, you don't want them to shrink too much. So it was so funny though, because this client, she just kept it real. My client's friend, she was like, you gonna have to prove to me, chick, number one, that you still have boobs, and number two, that you still have lost your weight. And y'all, I had literally just awakened. Like, I'm still making my shake. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. I had literally just awakened, y'all. I had not gotten myself together, do-rag on and everything, and I thought she was playing. Well, homegirl was not playing. She said, we gonna hang up. She said, yeah, I see your little pictures here, Kim. She said, but we gonna hang up and we gonna do a video call. I was like, yes. Jay said she was bold. Yes, she was. He said, yes, she really was. She said, we gonna do a video call because this is fine. Like, your pictures look good. She said, but I want to see, like, I want to see you now. And I want to see if you still kept it off. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I can appreciate a chick like that, okay? Because it's always those people like that who, they're serious about what they're about to do, which means they're serious about doing it with you. It's always those people. I stuffed this thing: banana, pineapple, strawberries, green goodness, vanilla bean protein, and the shake. Oh yes, this is gonna be so delicious. This is gonna hold me probably until 8 o'clock tonight, because y'all know I have my drops. Keep it dropping. But she was bold with it. So I mean, I literally had to like get off the phone with her, get myself all cute, and then call her back on a video call and like do the modeling thing, y'all. I was like, she said, I mean, she was, and my client knows because she's on here, but she was like, I had to do I had to do the full, let me see if I can lower this down. Yeah, I had to step back and let her know. I was like, pow, 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 pow. I got on a t-shirt, right? But I had to step back, and she was like, oh yeah, okay, you still slim. And I thought that was so funny but true. And like I said, I can appreciate a person like that, because here's the whole deal. You're not going to sell me anything that, number one, you haven't proven that it worked for you, and then number two, you still not using. Because there's some people, and I'm gonna be real with you, it's not just my business, it's other businesses too. They have a before and after. They're using from months ago, but you look at them now and you like, did you gain it back or what happened? You know what I'm saying? Angela said, I crack her up, but am I lying though, right? So are you being consistent? That's what, hold on one second, y'all, this is gonna be a little bit loud, but are you being consistent? That's the whole thing, because people want to know that. And I had to show her. I was like, okay, I have, this is not indecent, but I had to show her I had my boobies too. So I was like, which I do. And I was like, okay. She was like, okay. I was like, ma'am, do I meet your approval? But she was super cool. But I'm satisfied. I did lose some up top, but I lost some everywhere. And I'm happy with that, because that was the goal. And if I lost some on the bottom, but then I still had the top the way it was when I was 30 pounds heavier, then that would be a problem, wouldn't it? So the long story short was, she gave me the thumbs up. I met her approval, and she was happy. And so she is, I'm sure, going to be a new client of mine. And it just really is a testament to our products, because this has been, I started in 2015. It's now 2018. I'm going to be 39 in June. I feel like so much better than I did years ago. And to have a client who has no monetary like gain, of course now I do reward referrals, right? I take care of my people, and they know that. That's why they come to me. But my client is not in the business. She didn't have to give me a referral. She didn't have to do anything. But I love the fact that I have clients that will do things like that. They'll get people on the phone. They don't know what to say about the products besides, girl, yes, it worked for me, right? That's all they know to say. But they'll get me on the phone with their friends, with their family members, so that I can explain and I can share with them my testimony and go from there. So yes, I had to do like a full out like model for the lady, and she was like, yeah, your waist is still in. I was like, well, thank you. I was happy I was ready though. Good thing she caught me now and not 2 weeks ago before I started back on the drops. Because y'all know I was getting it in for the holidays, and I just recently, what did I do? I think I'm at like, 6 pounds on the drops in the last week. it's been 6 or 7 pounds on the drops in the last week. So I was like, ooh, I'm happy she called today and not before. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Let me just show you. Sorry, I know that's loud. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. So this is gonna hold me until dinner, no lie. Probably beyond that, but I need to eat something later on tonight. But yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, if you're a business partner of mine, either crossline or in my direct team, do not play with it, because people will call you on your stuff. Okay, it is some people out there that are very bold, and if guess what, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you shouldn't be intimidated by that. You shouldn't have a problem with it. If somebody tell you they want to do a video call to see if you still fine, you should be like, let's do this, let's go. You shouldn't be like, let me get my shape, let me put on 15 shapers so I can give the appearance of still having a testimony. No. That shouldn't be you at all. You always got to be ready. And guess what? If you are part of a company that really does have something good, and if it has something good, you should be using it, right? Jay, don't get me distracted. He says, is that a Ninja Bullet or what? Yeah, it's the Ninja Professional Nutra Bullet. Nutra. It's not the Nutra one. The blades on the Nutra were too blunt, so I have the Ninja Professional 900 watt thing. But if you're a part of a company that has something good, which is the only company that you should be a part of, right, then you should be using it if it's good. And if you're using it, if you start out using it, then you should continue using it. I've just found for me that the most successful people, long term, not short term, and there's a difference, but the most successful people long term are those that they believe in the product, they use the product, and therefore when they're telling someone else about it, it's not really selling them, although I don't have a problem with sales at all, but they're not so much selling them as they are basically letting them know the value of what it is that they have in their hand, and they're doing it, they're communicating that so well that the person only happily gives them money in exchange for that value that they have revealed, the value in the product. So guys, there you have it. Like I said, if you're in this company, don't play with it, because people will call you on your bluff. And if you're not in this company and you have no idea what I'm talking about, but you want to, then just let me know. Leave a comment below or leave me a message in my inbox and I will clue you in. I have a private group, Better Body VIP group, where we share a whole bunch of stuff so that I can help you basically meet your best body, not just on the outside but on the inside as well. So leave a comment below, share this video with someone you know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.